Ladies and grasshoppers, it is time for another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. It's directed by Cinderama, and it's produced by The Camera Lady, and association by The Cameraman, with performances by the Color Beatty Crew and Evo Amber, with partners by Tom Allen, Edward Scott, and Rebel Wilson, with his co-host, Elia Muller. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Hello! I wonder what's coming up next. It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. Then the morning show starting Rebel Wilson, and extremely early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night. Have fun!
From the gorgeous YouTube dog show. And no, we don't have caterpillars here. Man, what is wrong with some people, huh? Man, it's Weeknight there, Ellie Muller. And now, a man who is going to talk about caterpillars tonight. Oh boy, this is going to be a long show. Let's get this over with. He is the one and only Mr. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. My name is Ellie Muller. What's up? Now, my girlfriend Tiffany Riley from Twitter/X has written another joke for the in-between monologue, and I'll get to that later on. Now, the theme song was composed by Dalvin Matters Piano, of course. The camera lady, the cameraman, and the coloring crew are responsible for most of the things that you'll see here on this program tonight, and they are Shoutout Spotlight was correct. Along with Pierre Kelly, Ibrahim, the Grand Level 2004. Hopefully she'll return to this program very, very soon. Maggie Elise and Blingy. So please check all those people out. Please check them out. Now, folks, let's find out what's up, huh?
What is up? 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 Bum 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 bum.
What's up with caterpillars? They are so cute. Of course, they'll grow right before your eyes. You'll know what I mean soon. Now, a tussock moth caterpillar once bit a young boy, and it was not a good experience for the boy. It's a dangerous caterpillar. Get a clue! And hey, there's a new caterpillar on planet Earth right now. That's right, there's a new caterpillar on our planet right now. It's the bone collector. It has a disguise that allows it to cover its body up with spider meal leftovers. Wow. Being covered in food is a lot of fun. I don't know why I said that, but here we go. It's time for another top 8 list. MP, Elephant, let's go.
Does everybody know what time it is? Is it time for something that involves the Weeknight Update? That's correct. It's time for our top 8. Yeah, top 8 to know what the top 8 things are. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder what the top 8 is going to be this time. Well, we're going to have to figure it out. Well, Ellie's going to figure it out. Yeah, Tom, it's absolutely so. Well then, what are we waiting for? Take it away, Ellie! Yeah!
You got boss, prize category, top 8 things that we can call caterpillars right now. Number 8, cool. Number 7, cute. Number 6, adorable. Number 5, fancy. Number 4, colorful. Number 3, epic. Number 2, groovy. And number 1, fascinating. Do we need to say anything else at this point? No, we do not. Let's move on. Yeah. Thank you, boys. Thank you very much. You know what? Go hashtag week update, hashtag LWO for late night, hashtag LWO for adults, hashtag Spotlight Around, hashtag autism rules. Get those hashtags and turn social media, please, and please acknowledge the camera and the cameraman and the color people when you use that last hashtag because they created that last hashtag. And while everybody like this thing, subscribe and fellowship and chat in the comment section down below. Whatever you do, please do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with the in-between monologue, special delivery, and update on D-Gravity, Dragon Ball Level 2004, a moment for everyone. Talking time, random advice, and this week's content week question. Remember, this is still week update, and now here it is, your cloud tonight.
Story time. No matter how fast he ran, he could not escape the demon, but he would not let his soul be taken today!
There are 57 kinds of ketchup, billions of stars shining bright. There's 1,000 ways to lose your mind, but there's only one Nick at night.
Have you ever had to wait for new carpeting to be delivered? I'll guarantee you, before it arrives, you'll think they must have sent it by Slow Sam's Turtle Express. You can expect to wait a good 4 weeks, maybe 6 to 8 weeks. But I'd like you to remember, Empire will have your new carpeting delivered and installed in 72 hours. Plus, you'll get your choice of a telephone or Bissell shampooer, free with any carpet order. So call Empire now, huh? 588-2300 Empire! Don't wait for Slow Sam.
Hi, I'm Erwin Coast.
And I'm Erwin Coast.
And I'm Kim Coast.
This tire sale is so good, we have to tell you about it ourselves. Our economy all-season radio starting as low as $11.95. Our 13 and 14-inch sizes just $23.95, and our HR performance sizes just $48.95. So now, who do you think sells the best tires at low prices you can't beat with a stick? So drive in today or call any of my very helpful managers, and thanks for the business.
Welcome back to the program, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and now it's time for the in-between monologue. What did the space captain say to his crew? If you don't make my food and coffee, then I will find someone else. Now, that joke was written by Tiffany Riley, my girlfriend, and that joke was funny. Of course, the space captain who said that reminded me of Ralph Brandon from The Honeymooners. I was expecting the space captain to say something like this: bang, boom, zoom, to the moon, to the moon. Actually, because the space captain is already in space with all the other space cadets, he will probably say, bang, out, start, back to Earth. Okay, that didn't make much sense, but you get the idea, right? Anyway, how about another episode of Special Delivery, huh?
The prison guard audition, Dipsy.
Now let's go over it again. Are you sure you didn't hit the building with the registration button when you were fooling around with your stomach? I'm sure of it, my lovely assistant. I was full of cheesecake. I went down to loosen my belt. Then I pressed this button by accident. Oh, jeez. Okay. I wish you would stop fiddling with that thing. You're making me nervous. Not to be afraid of, my lovely assistant. It's just my chin jam. Looky. Such a handsome chin. And here's a picture that I took at the musical stadium right before it vanished. Well, that proves it wasn't you that caused the mess. This time at least. You want to know about mess? I had a friend that I loved named Messy Messerson, but I called him Stanley, and whoa! Pfft, I think Stanley had a pony, and whoo! Yeah, thanks. Somehow or other, this isn't a thing by someone called Stanley. No, it doesn't sound like Stanley's style at all. Stanley Messy Messerson likes to make a mess. The stadium was too cleanly. Villainous. Our second most arch nemesis. That's right, superheroes. It's me. So, what are you in for? I got caught jaywalking. Couldn't you believe it? Okay, you think that's bad? I got caught by having bad breath in a public place. Villainrosity, our number one arch nemesis. Oh, let's not go through that again. Spoiled spore. Now let's talk about the disappearance of the musical stadium. The monster who killed the butler could be in this very room. Monster? Pfft. Hey, maybe the sneaky hermit took the stadium. The sneaky hermit. Of course! This crime shows all the signs that were absolutely putting up through the hermit's criminal career. What signs? What does the sneaky hermit do? I think I would like to say is that the sneaky hermit steals buildings. A fineless good old thing, my loveliest companion. Now, if everyone will excuse us, this crime will absolutely show us by our prudity. Come, my lovely assistant. Ooh, let's start with jaywalking. They possibly couldn't catch us twice. We should probably catch those two, you know. All in good time, my lovely assistant. All in good time. First, I think we've got a hermit to catch. We'll start with the beach, 'cause hermits love the beach. To the invisible mobile. Away! I guess I'll have to do my old job where I start collecting paper clips and don't do.
Now that was marvelous. That was fantastic. Woo! Now, folks, Evil Amber D Dragon Ball Lover 2004 still hasn't returned to this program yet, but she will return to this program very soon. So please keep that in mind. Now, he has 280 subscribers right now. That's right. He has 280 subscribers right now on YouTube. That's pretty good. But he would like a few more subscribers. So, please check her out if you haven't done so already. And please tell other people to check her out as well. That would really make the rest of her year fantastic. All right, now, let's have a moment for everyone, huh?
Hey, Rebel, do you know what time it is? No, the camera lady, what time is it? Well, Rebel, it's time for a moment for everyone. I wonder what Ellie is going to say this time. Well, we're about to find out right now. Yeah, so take it away, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Love you, my smoochie poo.
Now, I know that the topic of last night's episode shocked you because you didn't expect me to talk about pickles, but I just wanted to tell you that pickles can do more than just make your lips and body sour. And I'm glad that you learned something new about pickles. I wanted to open the segment with that because I wanted to thank you for being cool with that. I also want to thank you for loving the idea of me talking about my dreams on this show. I appreciate that as well. It makes me feel very good. Now, let me talk to you about the dream that I had last night. It was actually surprising and fantastic. Well, it didn't start off very well, though. It didn't start off very well. I was doing another installment of the Adult Swim version of this program, and my guests were an astronaut, someone from the zoo, and a plus-size model named Courtney Meany. I was doing well when I was interviewed the first two guests. My first two guests. But when I started interviewing Courtney Meany, I just couldn't stop thinking about what Cindy Crawford did to Tiffany Riley, the camera lady, Jessica Kane, Rosa Mercado, and Isabel Mercado. So halfway through the interview, I asked Courtney Meany why she would never deal with Cindy Crawford's evil plan. She told me that she's in love with food and that she would never say goodbye to food. That's when she kissed me on the lips. All of a sudden, Cindy Crawford started melting away, and Tiffany Riley, the camera lady, Jessica Kane, Rosa Mercado, and Isabel Mercado got back to normal. Everyone thanked Courtney Meany for making everyone go back to normal, and Jessica Kane, Rosa Mercado, and Isabel Mercado went to McDonald's with Courtney Meany and all of their lovers. You know, like Courtney's lover, Isabel Mercado's lover, Rosa Mercado's lover, and Jessica Kane's lover. All right? So they went out. And then Tiffany Riley said that she'll go out with me again. And that's great news. What happened next was exciting. As Tiffany Riley was kissing me, the camera lady tapped me on the shoulder and asked me for a kiss as well. Now, I didn't know what to do because Tiffany Riley and I are in love with each other, as you know. And I didn't want to ruin anything. But Tiffany Riley said that it's all right for me to love her and the camera lady. And guess what? We were all having sex on my desk. That's right, a three-way on my desk. That was wild and exciting. After that, I asked them if they were hungry, and they said they were beyond hungry because of their six-pack journey. And I took them to McDonald's. Was it a dream? Yes. But let me tell you something. It was an amazing dream. Now, folks, let's have a little talking time, huh?
Hey! Do you know what time it is? That's correct. It's talking time to know what Ellie is talking about. So let's talk about it and dance about it.
Oh my. A young boy was bitten by a caterpillar. That's right. That caterpillar was the tussock moth caterpillar. And it's venomous. In other words, If it bites you, then you're in trouble. Woo! It's insane. Now, at first, the little boy thought it was harmless and fuzzy. Well, the fuzzy part was true, but the harmless part was completely false. Now, it's a good thing that the mom was protecting him, because otherwise, that would have been horrible. Woo! Now, the caterpillar has a built-in defense mechanism located in the tubs of hair. And the venom that's in those hairs gets released when the hair becomes embedded in your skin. And that's what happened to that boy when that caterpillar bit him. Now, that caterpillar was found in Illinois. So, meanwhile, scientists have found another caterpillar. This time, that caterpillar was found in Hawaii. And it was the bone collector. Why is it called the bone collector? The bone collector has all the leftover food that the spiders just would not eat. And apparently, the bone collector has all that food around it so that it can protect itself from dangerous bugs and whatnot. Actually, to be more specific, it wants to camouflage itself from the spider landlord. Wow. Just wow. Folks, this has been one weird episode so far. Hey, how about some random advice for the world, huh? Don't think that where you are right now in life is where you'll always be. Things change all the time. Things don't change and everything will be the same. It's just like a line. It doesn't move, it doesn't jump. It doesn't really do anything. It's just a line. Now, anything in motion is a line. Like a body of water. When it moves, it's alive. And when it moves in the rain, it gets bigger and bigger. So don't be like a regular line. No. Be like a body of water. Also, don't think that where you are right now in life is where you'll be forever. Get ready for big changes later on in life, because whether you want them to come or not, they're going to come. Those changes will come. Well, folks, this is your last chance to answer this week's Comment of the Week question, which is, if you could be a butterfly for a month, then what would you do first? Go over to the poll section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. You want to know who will become this week's Comment of the Week winner? You'll have to find out tomorrow night, because that's when I'll reveal what this week's Comment of the Week winner to all of you folks at home. Also, you and I will talk about butterflies together. Don't worry, we'll have some help. We'll have some help from the Cutting Crew, the Camera Lady, and the Cameraman, hopefully ELM, the Grunt Level 2004, Mild Chalker, Christian Freighties, Abomination Productions, and GDQ the YouTuber. Woo! You do not want to miss tomorrow night's program. Well, that's news. I'm out, skis, 4x4.
And that has been another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now it is time to hear some final thoughts of the villains. So, good night, everyone.
This studio is hard as a rock. Watch this. Whoa! RLR, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. But my butt broke my fall.
There are 57 kinds of ketchup, billions of stars shining bright. There's 1,000 ways to lose your mind, but there's only one Nick at night.